Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Welcome back to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lys. And today we're going to be talking about basically stop letting your feelings win, okay? Your girl has been going through some things these past couple of weeks, and that's why, I haven't been posting new episodes, and I really just want to vent and just be transparent. And yeah, if you guys are interested, keep on listening and keep on watching. This is Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, for a couple of weeks now, I haven't been feeling like myself. I don't know if it's because I was on my period or if the weather's changing, but your girl has not been stepping up to the plate. Like, I just been MIA. Like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to pick up the camera to record. I don't even want to, I just don't want to do nothing. Like, I don't want to do nothing. And lately, I just been feeling like I'm not enough, and I'm letting my insecurities have the best of me. And I'm like, I'm just tired, right? And when I say about I don't feel like I'm enough, meaning like in my friendships, in my other relationships, I just don't feel like I'm doing me, like I'm doing the best. And I was saying, I'm like, girl, I wrote down so much goals I had for myself this year. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get the hell up. Let me get the hell up. Let me start doing stuff, because if I continue feeling the way I'm feeling and I'm not actually trying to change the outcome, then I'm the only one to blame. And I sat down, I'm like, this should be an episode for Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast, because it's all about becoming our best self, but also being transparent with ourselves when some days we don't want to step up to the plate. Some days we just want to do nothing, lay in bed, stroll on TikTok, Instagram, any social media that we use, watch TV, and don't commit or want to do anything, right? And it got me thinking, like, when we get to these type of places and we get into our feelings, we have to stop letting our feelings win. And this is why I wanted it to be the title for today's podcast. Stop letting our feelings win. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be not feeling our best. Sometimes I don't want to pretend. I just want to do nothing. I don't want to step up to the plate. I don't want to do nothing. Sometimes we have to soak in our feelings. But we can't soak for too long, because now it's going to become a habit. It's really going to become a habit. And I started thinking, like, okay, what are some things that I could, do to get me out this funk? I started writing. Basically how I organized my podcast. I started, jotting down what it is that's going on. Why do I feel the way I feel? And sometimes it could be no reason at all. It's just, you just don't feel like doing nothing, or you just feel like sometimes you don't feel like you're getting far enough, or you're doing the work, and you're not seeing the results. And it gets frustrating. But I had to wake up. I'm now getting back to my old ways and setting up my goals. Basically writing down what I need to do, my to-do list, everything, basically. And I also wrote down, when you start getting in your feelings, learn how to stay in your feelings for at least 2 days, the max, a 2 days max. Once those 2 days are over, get back to business. So within those 48 hours, cry your eyes out. Throw things, be mad, be upset, take it out. But once those 2 days are over, regroup. Figure out, okay, your girl was bugging out these past couple of days. I need to get back on track. Let's reset the clock. Let's do the damn thing. I also wrote down, you need to cry and let out all your feelings. The best way to do that is to isolate yourself if you need to. But do not force yourself if you aren't ready to step up to the plate. One thing about us, I know you hear sirens, my fault. One thing about growing up and now realizing is that I need to take time for myself to really feel how I feel. I don't want to rush. I don't want to force. I don't want to get up and make content when I know I'm not feeling my best. I always say, how can I show up for myself when I'm not doing my best and I'm supposed to show up for you guys? And I'm being a hypocrite. And sometimes I have to really understand, like, hey, things might not go my way sometimes, but I also have to sit in my feelings and let shit be. I don't want to sit here and pretend for the camera. Sometimes I don't want to even turn on the camera, but I got to do what I got to do. But within the midst of my feelings and how I maneuver, I have to also understand that I am a human. I am allowed to feel. I am not a robot. I can't be on autopilot consistently doing XYZ, XYZ, XYZ consistently every single day. Sometimes I have to just relax and understand, like, yo, I'm not feeling like myself today. Or this is not how I wanted this to go. Or I just want to be frustrated. I just want to be sad. I just want to be upset. I just want to be. That's all I want to do. I just want to be. And for us girls out there, when we look on TikTok, when we see all the girls living a lavish lifestyle or working hard to become who they want to be, also understand that it's beautiful to looking at the end result, looking at how hard people work, and now they're basically getting everything they've earned and the results of working hard, and they're basically enjoying their life. And sometimes you gotta understand that we also are girls. We also are emotional. We also are vulnerable. And we have to sit in our feelings. Like a couple episodes ago when I said, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let your feelings show. It's okay to be in your feelings. But do not let your feelings win. Do not let your feelings overcome what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, we could be all in our feelings, but we have to get the work done. Despite if we like it or not. Shit has to get done. Okay? I also wrote down, when it comes down to being in our feelings and you are now understanding that, damn, this is now messing with my mental health, my physical health, and it's interfering with my personal life, my work life, and just my relationships across the board, that's when you have to understand, like, okay, girl, I know you feeling a type of way right now, but it's changing the dynamic of each and every single relationship you have and each area of your life. How can we change it? How can we not be in this bubble for so long? How can we get out of it? Whether you're feeling insecure about yourself, whether you're feeling like you're working so hard on something you want to accomplish and you're not seeing the results, whether like you don't feel enough in your relationships, in your friendships, or you feel overwhelmed with certain things. How can we maneuver? How can we do better? How can we sit here and say, hey, it's time for a change? You have to understand that you are the only person that can get you out that funk. No one else. Only you and your higher up, whoever you believe in. Because you have to make the decision, like, do I want to complain and sit here and think about all these things that's going wrong, or do I want to change the outcome so I don't have to be in this predicament? And this is why I had to, talk to myself. I had to really get it through my head, like, yo, girl, what is we really doing right now? Like, what is we really doing right now? For a couple of weeks, I've been in my feelings, and I've just been taking a lot of things personally. I'm going to be very transparent. I've been taking a lot of things personally. Things that don't even got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Things that don't got shit to do with me. Nothing at all. Nothing. And I don't know if I was, like I said, if I was in my period or it was just my mind going in every single different direction. I don't know. But Addie was not having it. And it really, and it, I'm sorry for stuttering, but it got me thinking like, yo, I've been in my feelings for so long that I haven't been creating content. I missed out 2 weeks of content. I was supposed to finish March strong. Supposed to be International Women's Month. Your girl was not feeling it. And it got to the point where I literally wasn't picking up the camera. I wasn't recording. I wasn't writing down, jotting down ideas, different topics. I was just winging and letting shit be. And I was like, nah, I can't do this no more. So I gotta change. Like, I can't keep complaining and nothing is changing. Something gotta change. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be vulnerable and very transparent about sometimes we are not going to show up our best self. We are not going to be the strong, independent woman. We are not going to be the smart one every single day. Some days we're just going to be us. We're just going to be in our feelings. And it's okay to be in your feelings. It's okay to just not be okay. But one thing I could say is that in order for things to change and for your feelings not to get in the way of certain things you got to accomplish, you have to be your best self and wake up and think like, yo, hey, wake up, girl. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Get up, girl. Get up. You've been down for a little bit. You forgetting who you are. Sometimes you gotta really talk to yourself. Have a pep talk with yourself. But that's all for this week's episode. I just wanted to come on here, show my face, and your host is here. Your host is here. She ain't going nowhere. She just need a little time to regroup and get her shit together. But she here. So yeah. So we are at the end of our episode. And you know what that means. The solution part. Okay? I wrote down. Dream. Stay in your feelings for no more than 2 days. Understand that you are human. You need to relax. You need to calm down. You need to do what you need to do. But once those 2 days are done, get back to business. Get back to business. Do not let your feelings win. Cry. Do what you need to do. Be frustrated. Be upset. Throw things. Whatever. Take a break. Isolate yourself. If things are getting too overwhelming, get off social media. Get off all the distractions and things that are making you overwhelmed and just be about yourself. Be about yourself. Be about your business. Do something that you know is going to help you get back to the groove of things. Okay? Also, I wrote down live. Girl, you need to know how to bounce back. Don't be like your host. Don't be like me. Don't take 2 weeks where you just like, oh, I don't feel like it. I don't want to. Girl, bounce back. Bounce back. Bounce back. Take your time. Don't force it though. If you know it's deeper than what you're feeling, don't force it. Don't force it. Take your time. If you know, like, damn, this is not something that is going to go away for 2 days, within 2 days, don't force it. Take the time you need. Don't force yourself to be okay when you're not okay. Don't force it. If you know you need time and you need more than 2 days, take it. But understand that don't sit in that feeling for too long because it's going to overpower what you have to get done. That is all I have for this week's episode. I hope you guys loved and enjoyed this week's episode. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And listen to Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcast. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Love you. Bye.